Hi, Ali. I'm Ezelle from the upcoming. Lovely to meet you. Perhaps we could kick off with you telling us the reason behind your outfit this evening.
I'm here because this is an incredibly important time we're standing. This has been the moment we're waiting for more than 40 years, and it is happening. This is the movement that Iranian people were waiting for. Now the 14-year-olds and the 15-year-olds and the 16-year-olds and the girls and the students and the truck drivers and everyone and the football players and whatnot is out there supporting these people. I want to break the taboo of this stupid clothes and the stupid establishment of the mullah vampire system, and I want to let them know that I'm gonna break their back and I'm gonna make them really miserable, and I'm gonna avenge every goddamn 14-year-old that they've killed in the streets and they shot and they buried in secret, and every goddamn time that they pressure these people's parents to go out in the TV having killed their children to confess that they've done something wrong. History is not going to be silent on that, and I'm not going to be silent on that, and whatever it takes to get people's attention to this, I'll do it.
And when you started with the story, did you realise how big it would get, how much it would appeal worldwide to everybody, and how important it would be for you when you first started it?
Unfortunately, the misogyny that we talking about in the movie, it's well and alive, and it's parading in 500 different shapes and sizes and forms in the streets of Iran. And it's such an unpleasant, nasty reminder of how backwards this system is, and how the Islamic dictatorship has done everything in their power to suppress women and avenge them for being women. The point is even more clear 20 years later. This is a time I'm not happy about done a timely movie. I'm sad, and I'm heartbroken, because even me being a cynic, I would have expected it to be better. I would have expected it to change by millimeters. I would have expected it to come a bit closer to humanity. But these butchers, they've shown that they don't know anything about humanity. They've gone over all the limits of humanity. And I don't feel like I can go and talk about this and do Q&As and do intellectual stuff about the movie. I'm out here to fight, and I'm gonna fight.
And what do you think have been some of the challenges for you bringing this to screen? Have you come across sort of censorship barriers and obviously filming as well in Iran itself? I mean, some of it was filmed in Jordan, wasn't it?
Iranian government and the system, they've done everything in their power to stop us from making the movie, from not letting us shoot to chasing us out of Turkey through their, connections with Erdogan, through making summoning our people and cast and crew and trying to prosecute them, to bashing us online and offline and everywhere. I think they've done everything in their power, but know this, I think this is a good sign. We're doing the right thing, and they are having pain in their little ass. And that, for me, tells me that we are on the right path, and we're gonna make them angry, and I want them to explode and get the fuck out of here from anger. And I want them to leave the Iranian people alone.
And working with her and winning Best Actress Award at Cannes, amazing. Was she always the person that was your first choice to be your lead character, and a journalist that uncovers a serial killer and goes, how was that for you, having her cast in this role?
It's amazing to see Zar's success. It's amazing to see how she, got out from the ashes, from the miserable, shitty situation that this government made for her. But to be honest with you, this is not a day for any happiness for me. I cannot be happy with anything. I'm not content with anything. I cannot even care about anything as long as I know there are teenagers being shot. There are teenagers being mutilated. There are people who are being hurt and being killed in the streets for absolutely nothing. And they're covering up for it, and they're having their henchmen out in the street, and they're doing this repeatedly. As long as I know this, there is absolutely no joy for me winning any prize, giving any kind of acclaim for this movie. Because at the end of the day, 1,000 of these movies doesn't matter for the life of a 14-year-old teenager. These people were absolutely innocent. They're absolutely innocent, and they had all the life in front of them. They were shot just out of pure brutality. Pure brutality. I can't stand still, and I can't think about the wars, and I can't think about like how great the movie is. We're so past beyond that.
I hear you. Thank you so much for talking to us.